Scoot up.
Oh, you're good right there. Coach Greg Altmix of the Liberty Eagles headed to the Elite Eight. Coach, this is the first time you've been there as a coach with this group of kids. This is as deep as they've gone to the postseason. Let's talk about the beginning of the game where Route jumps out 10-2. What was going through your mind?
That we just need to keep our composure and just do the things that we talked about doing. And they did a great job of doing that. And, I told guys I was thinking about calling a timeout, but there really wasn't anything that we needed to adjust. We just needed to play our game. And when we did that, the guys did a great job shutting them down defensively and then putting points on the board. Some shots going down. And I thought we went on a great run there. And I thought that was kind of the beginning of the difference of the game.
Most of that turned into defense, and that's kind of what really got you back into the contest. Your defense, and you knew Route was, I don't want to say nervous about it, but they were doing some things differently on their out-of-bounds plays and what they've probably done all year. They knew that pressure was coming. And that's nice. When you have the length and athleticism that we've got, the guys put it to good use, and they made good decisions. You're never going to play a perfect game, but the guys went out and they did the best that they could, made a lot of good decisions, made a couple silly ones too, but nothing that, opened the door back up for them to get back in the game. You got the lead, you never gave it back at that point. How much of that can you attribute to this senior group who's just been through so much?
Oh, it's huge because, there's times where they can't hear a word I'm saying, and so, they've got to go out and make the plays. And that's what they did tonight on both ends of the court. And that is a tribute to the senior leadership for the guys because they understand that if something doesn't work, then they're going to have to figure out what to do, and they did that tonight.
You've been banged up, you've been sick throughout the season. It might have been a blessing in disguise, though, because that added to that depth to your team, and that really was big in this game tonight.
It was. I thought JT came off the bench, did a nice job dropping a couple buckets out there for us. Reese came in, and, he's always a defensive spark plug for us. And I was glad to see Eli feeling better tonight. He got out there and gave us some good minutes as well. So it's nice having those guys. And, Will didn't get in tonight till the very end, but, he came up big for us on Tuesday night. And so, this has been a collective team effort.
And I think that's the biggest thing is this is a true team, and you truly win games by everybody contributing in some way.
And, it's nice when you look back on the season and we've had 6 different guys lead us in scoring and throughout our games. And, it just kind of shows that when one guy is kind of having a bad night, there are other guys they don't have to worry about. They know if they do their job on the defense end, if they take care of the ball, if they box out, if they do everything else, that we don't have to rely on 1 or 2 guys to score because we're going to have somebody pick us up offensively.
Logan was the high point guy tonight, and man, he shows flashes where somebody at the next level, if they don't pick up on this kid, once he's done playing high school, they're missing out.
He is. I think he's got a higher ceiling than what people are showing. And even right now, his elevation is higher, and he's just starting to do some things that he didn't. He actually showed at the beginning of the season. He did 1 or 2 things at Pittsfield tournament that were pretty nice. Then he got banged up. And now coming here at the end, I'm starting to see him elevate and do some things that, are pretty special.
You play Monday night, you get Southeastern. You guys had just a tremendous matchup the first time you played a 4-overtime game. I think it was at their place.
Yes.
They were missing a guy whose name's Danny Stevens, who's an all-state caliber player. You were missing a couple of really key players on our team, including Logan, who'd kind of gotten banged up for I think the first time this season. So it was a heck of a game, but man, with everybody healthy, this could be a fun one too.
It'll be a little bit different game with Danny playing and with Devin and Logan in for us. We've got some talking to do, and I need to, we've done some things that helped us against them in the past. It's like, are we going to be able to do those same things, or are we going to be going more with what we've done this year and try to just, use our athleticism and pressure them and, we'll talk about that. We'll make plans this weekend. Looking forward to Monday night.
One last thing, you look around the gym tonight at the start of the game, it was packed. It's amazing the difference a year can make when there were 30 fans limited to a game. And it's kind of hard not to think about that senior group you had last year that had there been a postseason, you probably could have made a very similar run. How big is it for these guys to kind of pick up and carry the torch for that group?
I think that, the guys from last year, Ryan and Knowlton being here, supporting these guys, that's huge for this team. And I know they're wanting to kind of combine this year with last year and, do it for those 2 as well. And I can't say enough about our fans. filling the gym, packing the gym, really during the three-point competition. We had a lot of our fans already in the gym, and you know, the support, the community support for these guys has just grown throughout the year, and I'm just blessed, and we are just blessed to play in front of our fans, and you know, be a part of a community that supports their young men like this, and these guys truly appreciate it.